Hey, this is Anil Gupta. I'm a CEO and co-founder of Multidots. Thanks for checking out Multidots today. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about what are some of those purpose, passion, um, principles, values, that we carry on in Multidots. And I assume that if you're watching this and if you're on our website, probably you might be interested in working in Multidots, or somebody told you about the Multidots and you are here to find out what Multidots is and what's our passions, our values, and why we exist. So I understand that joining an organization is a very big um, decision, and it is very important as an individual to connect with the organization's values and purpose, because at the end we all have some unique values, passions, and when we are not able to connect with the right kind of people with the right kind of mindset where we want to be, it often becomes a wrong decision or decision that we regret. So today, our effort is to provide you as much information as we can to give you the right impression and right understanding of multi-dots so that it helps you to make the right decision. So let me get this started, and I'll start with our purpose. So why multi-dots exist? So you might have seen serving people and solving problems a lot on our website and different places, but this is the fundamental reason why Aslam Multani, CTO and co-founder of Multidots, and I founded Multidots in 2009. We both are very passionate about solving problems and helping people and creating an impact in people's life. And that was one of the main motivator for us to, uh, to start Multidots. And in Multidots, serving people, with our employees, our clients, our partners, vendors, and the community by solving the problems which improve the productivity or increase the prosperity or create a peace of mind. So these three elements, productivity, prosperity, and peace of mind, is something that we always look for in all our strategies, actions, goals, and things that we are doing in multi-dots or we want to do it. So with our services, with our products, we always try to capture these three elements of solving problems. And if you are one of those who love solving problems, who love solving the problems, which can increase a productivity, save time, save money, or make more money to businesses or peoples or individuals, or something that solves something that creates a peace of mind in someone's life, then you will be a right fit and great fit, in fact. Uh, the next up, I also wanted to talk about some of the values that are very close to every decision that we make in multi-dots. So let me get started with the some of those values. Specifically, you might see the how we aligned these values. So on the left hand side, you will see a little bit of a heart, and on the right hand side is a mind. So serving people, we believe, requires uh, where you have a humble heart. Some people who actually have that sort of compassion and care and love to help people. And at the same time, we need to be smart. We need to think from our mind, and we need to be high tech when it comes to solving a complex problem. So this balance of emotional and logical aspect into decision making actions is something that you will see a lot in multi-dots and in everything that we try to do. And if we start with being a high touch, that is where we always try to connect with the people who are involved in Multidots. Maybe it's our clients, it may be our existing employees, or it may be you sometime in the future. So having that intimate connection, having that connection where we can learn from each other, where we can help each other, when we understand the expectations, fear, motivations of each other, that's where we encourage a lot to all our clients and employees. Being a high tech is defines as like using the right tool, right apps, right process methods to get the things done in a most effective time frame, is something that we encourage as well. Being a humble and being a smart at the same time. So doing excellent work, bringing the excellent performance is what defined by a great mind. But at the same time, we need to be humble in our heart, and so that is another value that we also embed into all the dots that works in Multidots. And acting from heart and thinking from mind is also a part of the whole decision making, where a lot of times we have to think rationally, logically, and practically. But when it comes to executing those tasks, we don't have to be bad. There are ways where we can execute a tough decision in a more humble, a human and sensitive way, and that is what we encourage with this value as well. These are the three core principles that we encourage everyone in Multidots to keep in mind when we do different things or take decisions. First of all is doing the right thing. A lot of times, we have to make decisions, and there are so much information and policies and rules. You will see a lot of different places in the organization. We also have some policies, rules, guidelines. We basically call them guidelines so that you can keep that in mind. But at the end, when we are processing a situation, when we are confused what to do in that situation, following this principle, doing the right thing. At that moment, think about what is the right thing to do in that moment. And as long as you focus on that, we will support that decision, and we believe the decision will be good for everyone. Second is strive for excellence. We do not encourage a mediocre or average efforts and results. So we always encourage all our dots to bring in the excellent efforts. Perfect result might be a progressive outcome, but bringing in your best, putting in your best efforts is something that we expect from you. And thriving for productivity, there are so much distractions and opportunities where we can save a lot of human time. We can bring in that peace of mind that we talked about, and we have an opportunity to save time, money, and efforts of a lot of people. And that is why we encourage so much and so much passionate about the productivity. So we don't encourage to do the things that doesn't make sense. So always and constantly questioning the thing that you are doing and finding a way to do it better, faster, with less resources and less time is something that we encourage and expect from all our dots. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is after reviewing the different passions, values, and the purpose, I also wanted to put everything in a perspective where it is more meaningful. So our expertise what Multidots does, so our expertise on complex and time-sensitive WordPress migration and building a custom WordPress plugin and workflow for big enterprises and publishers that improve the performance and productivity. So this is what is our expertise. So Multidots has multiple different brands like Multicollab and Dot Store, and with all these different brands and offerings, what we try to do is help big enterprises to do with their complex WordPress migrations and building a custom plugins, which helps to improve the performance and productivity. And I also wanted to bring in here that one of the philosophy at Multidots is that we don't want to become a big company, but what we want to become and stay is great. So small but great is something that what we at Multidots, embrace and encourage. Here is two examples of that, where Amazon or IBM probably will be a bigger companies, but on the other side, if we look at the Instagram and Automatic, those are the small companies, but creating a big impact. And the reason we are sharing this with all of you today is that you have a right understanding of Multidots. So after listening and seeing what I shared, if you think these are the values, these are the goals, these are the principles, these are the purpose that you feel connected with, then get in touch with us, and we would like to talk to you and find out if there is a role that fits into your experience and skill set. Thank you.